So, hello everybody and welcome to the Quiz Wizards Lockdown Quiz. Happens every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. So let me give you a little bit of information about the quiz. After just welcoming you all, for those who are returning, hello, and those of you who are taking part for the first time, it's good to have you with me as well tonight. So a little bit about the Quiz Wizard, just in case it is your first time. There's plenty of ways to keep up to date with what's going on. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button and also the notification bell, and that will tell you when anything comes live. You can also, in the banner, click on the YouTube logo, the Facebook logo, beg your pardon, and that will take you to the Facebook group that I have, over 500 members there. So you can get lots of info there. And you can also tweet me at my handle at _quiz_wizard. Okay, but all of these can be got from the banner. Loads of things going on my channel. Obviously the Thursday night lockdown quiz, mini quizzes, probably about 3 or 4 come out a week. 8 questions on topics of my choices. They normally take about 4 or 5 minutes to do. Always good fun. Hopefully you've tried some of those today. We've got some kids quizzes as well. Not making those currently at the moment with it being school holidays, but there's plenty of those and they will restart. And then if we do end up going back into a lockdown, there's some lockdown quizzes to help with home learning. A couple of extra bits. So the subscribers have gone up again, currently on 829. So pretty happy with that. Thank you to those of you who have. And if you haven't, make sure you do. And where in the world, keeping this going, the latest place in the world where I've had partakers from has been Hawaii this week. So I've been quite happy with that. Okay, so still growing. Okay, let's get on to the actual quiz. How does the lockdown quiz work? So this evening we'll have 6 rounds with 8 questions in each, all on different topics. A pretty naff prize to be won as well, to be honest with you. So don't Google, just play fun, and we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. So tradition, round 1 is general knowledge. So get yourselves ready. If you are taking part on YouTube, feel free to let me know in the chat box where you're playing from. Have some chat in there, that's absolutely fine. And let me know via Twitter too. Here we go. Question 1 in general knowledge. In which hemisphere is the Tropic of Capricorn? In which hemisphere is the Tropic of Capricorn? Cheers. Question 2. Which element is represented by the symbol P in the periodic table? Which element is represented by the symbol P in the periodic table? Question 3. Which actor has starred in Patriot Games, The Fugitive, and several Star Wars films? Which actor starred in Patriot Games, The Fugitive, and several Star Wars films? Oh, the brain game, who's playing on via YouTube, just write your answers down. You don't have to type them in to the chat box. No dramas there. Question number 4. By what name is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, better known? So by what name is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, better known? Here comes question number 5. What hamburger franchise did Ray Kroc buy in 1955? So what hamburger franchise did Ray Kroc buy in 1955? Question 6. What musical instrument gets its name from the Greek words for wood and sound? So which musical instrument gets its name from the Greek words for wood and sound? Question 7. Which iconic female tennis superstar and pioneer of social justice won her first Wimbledon singles title in 1966? Good year for winning things. Which iconic female tennis superstar and pioneer of social justice won her first Wimbledon singles title in 1966? And the last question in the round is number 8. What is the German word for the number 10? People going through it in their minds probably. German word for the number 10. I will just quickly go through all of those again, really swiftly, just as a recap. So 1, which hemisphere is the Tropic of Capricorn? 2, which element is represented by the symbol P? 3, which actor starred in Patriot Games, The Fugitive, and several Star Wars films? Number 4, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington. By what name is that better known as? Ray Kroc bought which hamburger franchise in 1955? What musical instrument gets its name from the Greek words for wood and sound? The female tennis player and pioneer of social justice who won her first Wimbledon in 1966. And then the German word for the number 10. Remember, we'll go through the answers to rounds 1, 2, and 3 just before we have a couple of minutes interval, a little break halfway through. So our second round today, round 2, is all about books and authors. Okay. So we've not had a round like this previously in any of the lockdown quizzes. So let's see how we get on. Here's question 1. In which book, written by Julia Donaldson, does a mouse encounter a monster in the woods? In which book, written by Julia Donaldson, comma, does a mouse encounter a monster in the woods? Number 2. In which fictional country was it always winter? Which fictional country was it always winter? Question 3. I'm going to say this wrong, I know. With which book would you associate the ship, the Hispaniola? Hispaniola. With which book would you associate the ship, the Hispaniola? Hispaniola. Number 4. What world is Terry Pratchett famous for writing about? What world is Terry Pratchett famous for writing about? Number 5. What was the name of the schoolboy created by Richmal Crompton? What was the name of the schoolboy created by Richmal Crompton? Richmal? Definitely Crompton. Number 6. Edward Rochester features in which novel by Charlotte Bronte? Edward Rochester features in which novel by Charlotte Bronte? Question 7. Where were the Darling children taken by Peter Pan? Where were the Darling children taken by Peter Pan? And question 8. What was the title of Mary Shelley's Tale of Terror? What was the title of Mary Shelley's got drink on the brain. Shelley's Tale of Terror. Really quickly, because I went through those very swiftly. So what was the book by Julia Donaldson where a mouse encounters a monster in the woods? Number 2, in which fictional country was it always winter? Number 3, which book would you associate with the ship the Hispaniola? Number 4, what world is Terry Pratchett famous for writing about? Number 5, what was the name of the schoolboy created by Richmal Crompton? 6, Edward Rochester features in which novel by Charlotte Bronte? 7, where were the Darling children taken by Peter Pan? And 8, what was the title of Mary Shelley's Tale of Terror? So, I've been wanting to do this round for a while, but I've never got round to it. So round 3 is a picture round, masked movie stars. So as you can see, you're going to get a picture of a famous movie star, and I have placed a face covering over them. So for example, this one here would clearly be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, so there are 8 of these. Can you name the movie star? So here we go. Here's your 8. There we are. Can you name who they are? And whilst you're having a go at that, evening to everybody taking part on Zoom with me today. After this round, we'll be seeing some more of you. Hello to those of you taking part on YouTube tonight. There's just over 30 of you at the moment. If you're enjoying the quiz, click that thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. And don't be afraid to let us know where you are taking part from this evening. Let us know if you are watching on YouTube. Like the brain game, hello to you. I hope you're still with us. And Paul Bakewell, evening Paul. And those of you, is there anyone taking part on Twitter? Please give me a tweet if you are doing so. The Wellingtons are back again. Still on the soft drinks. Other brands are available. And we've also got people from just around the corner of me, where I live. Badger Drive. Hi Neil, hi Rachel. Hope you are keeping well. No sign of Billy Barnes yet. So let's get back to these pictures here. A couple of tricky ones on here, I think. Two and 6, quite tricky. You might think otherwise. Masked movie stars. I'm just going to give you, excuse me, another 30 seconds or so. Evening, David Webster. All the way from Doha. Okay. So I'm going to stop the share now. So everyone who's playing with me via Zoom, be ready to say hello to the world outside. So here we all are. I'm stopping that share now. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well. Before I go through the answers, I've had a special request this evening. It's been put in for me. So Cockadoodle 2, Paul got in touch with me. It's Teresa's birthday today. And he asked for a special request. I said, this could go horribly wrong. I'm going to try it anyway. He wants me to unmute you all. So if you're watching on YouTube, please stick with us. I don't know how this is going to work, but hopefully it will only take a minute of your time. But we're going to wish Teresa a happy birthday and sing a happy birthday. So I'm going to mute everybody right now. Okay, this could be carnage, and it's all Paul's fault. I think he's gone to go and get her a little surprise. I've unmuted everyone. Me, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Teresa. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Teresa. I'm putting you all on mute again now. Everyone's left on YouTube now. No, I hope it sounded all right. It probably didn't. But happy birthday. Right, I'm going to go through some answers to the first 3 rounds. So I might pick on some of you. So in which hemisphere is the Tropic of Capricorn? That's in the southern hemisphere. I only remember that because I've actually passed it because it goes through northern Australia. Number 2, which element is represented by the symbol P in the periodic table? That is phosphorus. Number 3, I'll come to someone for this one. Which actor starred in Patriot Games, The Fugitive, and several Star Wars films? I don't know what you... Haywood's me. I'm going to say that because... Yes, James.
He's a bit... And I think you'll find that's Harrison Ford.
It is Harrison Ford. Well done. By what name is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington better known? Any takers for that one? Oh, Tim and Kate. Oh, you're back together. Tim and Kate.
It's the White House.
The White House, absolutely. It is the White House. Number 5. Which hamburger franchise did Ray Kroc buy in 1955? That's McDonald's. That one is McDonald's. Number 6. What musical instrument gets its name from the Greek words for wood and sound? Anyone got that one? Wood and sound. God, the Friends. I'm trying to unmute you. It's not working. Do an impression. Go on. Do an impression of it. It's the xylophone. It's the xylophone. Yeah, well done. It's the xylophone. Number 7, the female tennis player who won Wimbledon in 1966. That was Billie Jean King. And the German word for the number 10 is Zehn. Z-E-H-N. Z-E-H-N. Round 2 was books and authors. The book written by Julia Donaldson, where the mouse encounters a monster in the woods. Sarah and Jackie, go on, Sarah.
Go the on. Gruffalo.
The Gruffalo. Well done, with your matching wine glasses that you showed me. There we go. The Quiz Queen. The fictional country that was always winter. That was Narnia. With which book would you associate the ship the Hispaniola? Treasure Island. Number 4, this one's a tricky one, I thought. What world is Terry Pratchett famous for writing about? Terry Pratchett, anyone? Oh, all that jazz. I'm trying to unmute you. Go on.
Discworld.
Discworld. Yeah, I couldn't remember that for the life of me, but yeah, it's Discworld. So really well done if you put that one. This was a tricky one as well. What was the name of the schoolboy created by Richmal Crompton? Richmal Crompton. Go on then, Jonah.
My middle name, Just William.
Just William. Just Will I Am. That's correct. Edward Rochester features in the novel Jane Eyre. The Darling Children are taken to Neverland. And what was the title of Mary Shelley? I keep saying Sherry. Mary Shelley's Tale of Terror. Phil and Joe.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Yes. Well done. Well done. And then I'm going to start to share the screen with you again, so we can have a look at the pictures. Here we go. So number 1 was Jake Gyllenhaal, that man. Number 2, I've got to check. I think it's Jessica Alba. I think it's Jessica Alba. I've lost my answer sheet for a second off my screen. That's always a good help, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Jessica Alba. Yes, it is. Number 3, Samuel L. Jackson. Number 4 is Will Ferrell. Very funny films. If you haven't watched Eurovision yet, it's good. Number 5 is Keanu Reeves. Number 6, I thought was a tricky one. It's Antonio Banderas. Well done. You put that one. Number 7, Julia Roberts. And number 8 was Halle Berry. So it is the halfway point. Let me know how you are getting on out of 24 so far. On YouTube, on Zoom, on Twitter. We will have a couple of minutes break before we restart. So go get yourselves a drink, whatever you need. Yeah, and I'm just going to leave this up here. So this week, I've uploaded 4 new mini quizzes. They take about 4 minutes, 5 minutes each. So there's a general knowledge quiz. There is a TV quiz specifically about Netflix. There's another TV quiz and also a Disney quiz that have been Disney quizzes that have been uploaded. So they're well worth having a try. Lots of comments made on them now as well. So please do give them a whirl. Let's see how people are getting on. So we've got 21 for Super Leads, 22 for the Howleys, 22 Bobliss, 19 to the lads, 21, 30 for 30 from Andy so far, 17 for the Gooners. We have got top marks for the Rascals, 23, 24 as well from Jonah. Too easy. Well, you haven't won too many of them, James. What have we got on YouTube? We've got 18 from Paul, Teresa and Finn. We have 14 from Karen Davey. Well done. What about YouTube? Let's have a look at YouTube. Got a couple of tweets coming through. 21 for the Wellingtons. Number 1 on the picture round was Jake Gyllenhaal. Don't worry if you think it's too easy. I always like to reel you in. It's the second part that takes the winners. I'll go through the prizes before I restart with round 4 as well. Yeah, please do have a go at some of these. So if you're part of the Facebook group, I do kind of send the links out on there as well. Or you can subscribe and hit the bell, the notification bell. Okay, so before we get restarted, Team Pettit won last week, and the prize was sellotape dispenser with three bits of sellotape, but they decided to leave that, so that's fine. So that's part of the prize as well as this week, a congratulations garland. Okay, so what more could you want? I don't, yeah, use it for graduations, A-level results, I don't know, many things I suppose, but get the banner hung out. That's what you're playing for. That's the package. Evening Channel Nem. Ah, good to have you with us for the second half though. Never fear. Okay, so here we go. Let's go with round number 4, which is kind of like a pitch round, but there's only one pitch on each question. Fake or real? So what I'm going to do is show you 8 logos, one at a time. You need to tell me whether it is the real logo or not. So literally you need to just write down fake or real. Fake or real. As you can see here, so some of them are very, well, most of them are very, you need a good eye for detail. So for example, obviously Mike is incorrect. And BMW and Instagram there are correct. So some of them you might be able to cheat on, but let's not. Cheaters never prosper. There's question 1 for you. So is that real or fake? So Apple there, look carefully. Real or fake? It's going to be quite a quick round. Here comes your second one. So that's obviously for HP, the computer company. Real or fake? I bet some of you thought real or fake was going to be about something very different. Shame on you. Here's the third one. So Pepsi, real or fake? Logo number 4 on its way. Google. Is this the sign for Google? Yes or no, real or fake? Here's your 5th one coming up. Levi's. Used to work for Levi's many years ago. Is that real or fake? Here comes your sixth one, Samsung. They were sponsors of Chelsea, I think, but not anymore. So you should see that quite often. Is it real or fake? Logo 7. Oh, Amazon. So obviously been doing a lot of work during lockdown delivering things. We probably go on that site many, many times, but can we recognise whether their logo is real or fake? And the last one coming up, number 8, TikTok. I have no idea how to use it, never have. But I know the kids seem to like it, don't they? Right, so I'm going to just quickly go through each of them once more, just real or fake. Number 1, Apple. Number 2, HP. Number 3, Pepsi. Number 4, Google. Number 5, Levi's. Number 6, Samsung. Number 7, Amazon. Number 8, TikTok. I'm actually going to stop the share for a second because I've got all the answers behind these and I don't want you to see them yet. So I'm just stopping the share there. I shall now move my PowerPoint further down. Just bear with me, everyone. Don't want you to see those just yet. So let me just scroll that down. Here we go. And I will be able to start round 5. Hopefully in 1 second. Thanks for your patience. Hello, Zoom. Hi. An impromptu visit there. So round 5 this evening is music intros. So it's not an audio round this evening. What you are going to get is the first line of a song. Again, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to give you half a mark for the title of the song and half a mark for the artist. Okay, so half a mark for the title of the song, half a mark for the artist. Okay, so I always find these really tricky. It's difficult not to try and sing them, but here we go. Here is question 1, intro number 1. She came from Greece. She had a thirst for knowledge. So we're looking for the name of the band or artist and the name of the song. She came from Greece. She had a thirst for knowledge. Number 2. It's been 7 hours and 15 days. It's been 7 hours and 15 days. Question number 3. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see trees of green, red roses too. Question 4. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea. Number 5. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Remember, we're looking for the artist and the song. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Next one. What would I do without your smart mouth? What would I do without your smart mouth? And number 8. What about sunrise? What about rain? What about sunrise? What about rain? I'll go through them again. I've got a feeling I only had 7 questions there, but I'll double check. Yeah, I only had 7 questions. I've missed out number 5. Never mind. So there's only 7 in this round. So number 1, she came from Greece. She had a thirst for knowledge. Number 2, it's been 7 hours and 15 days. Number 3, I see trees of green, red roses too. Number 4, in the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea. Missed out number 5. I'm going straight to 6. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Number 7, what would I do without your smart mouth? And number 8, what about sunrise? What about rain? Can't quite believe we're on the final round already. So it is another picture round. And they are dingbats. So if you haven't done dingbats before, basically there's a hidden meaning or a hidden meaning behind each of the pictures. So this example here, you see the word bush and you've got beat all around it. So the answer to that one, for example, would be beat around the bush. Okay. So yeah, they're all like this. There are 8 of them. They might look similar to ones that we've had previously, but they are slightly different. So here come your 8 dingbats. There we go. As you can see, the number in the star is linked to the question number. Eight of them. So think about that example. So there's a hidden meaning between each of these. The other example that I always give as well, if you needed another one, was if in the box, if you had the word pains and it started small and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger, it would be growing pains. Okay. It's very quiet in the chat today, both on Zoom and on YouTube. Parallel Peach, are you out there today? She's normally good for a little bit of chat. Not there yet, I don't think. Had some strong scores at halfway. Couple of full marks so far. Jonah, the quizzes, a couple of 23s as well. So it's all to play for. Remember the prizes, well worth it. The tape dispenser with 3 rolls of tape. And the congratulations garland. Where else can you win top quality prizes like that? I ask you. Okay, just give it another 30 seconds or so. Maybe a little bit longer. Some of these are a bit trickier. Another minute or so. Today's a good day. Leicester City securing European football. I know someone will probably tell me, but I'm hoping that United are losing to Crystal Palace. Probably not. I doubt it, but it'd be good if they were. 30 seconds or so left. And then we'll go through some answers to rounds 4, 5, and 6. The quiz is about stamina. It's a sprint, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So that's why these rounds come towards the end. Okay, I am going to stop sharing now. Okay. In actual fact, I just remembered that round 4, you need to see the images really to know whether they are correct or not. So I'm going to go back to round 4 and I'm going to try and go back to round 4 and start the share again. So, oh, you're joking me. United have won up. It's going to come down to that last game in the season. I just know it. So, sorry, my computer's not playing ball. Let me share this screen. Here we go. So this was the last question. So you just needed to know whether they were real or fake. So here we go. So number 1, Apple, that was the real image. Number 2 for HP, it was fake. As you can see, the correct one is the icon, the logo on the right. So question 1, real. Question 2, fake. So Pepsi was real, and so was Google. I always remember the Google one. I think it was a question on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or something about the first and fourth digits, what colour it was. So always remember that they are blue. Levi's, number 5, that is real. Samsung, number 6, was fake. The blue hoop was reflected. It was the wrong way round. There we go. And the last 2, Amazon was fake. Number 7, it is not an orangey yellow A, it's just a black A. And number 8, TikTok was fake because whatever symbol that is was reflected. Okay. So she came from Greece. She had a thirst for knowledge. Half a point for pulp, and half a point for common people. It's been 7 hours and 15 days. Half a point for Nothing Compares to You. And half a point for Sinead O'Connor. I see trees of green, red roses too. So that is half a point for A Wonderful World and half a point for Louis Armstrong. Number 4, in the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea. So half a point for the Beatles, half a point for Yellow Submarine. Just in case you were interested, the one that I missed out, number 5, was supposed to be Look at the Stars, See How They Shine for You. You can't have the point for it, it was Yellow, Coldplay. Missed that one out. Number 6, naughty, naughty, very naughty. That's the band is The Shaman, and the song is Ebenezer Good. I bet Jonah got that one. Number 7, what would I do without your smart mouth? That was John Legend, All of Me. Had that at my wedding. And number 8, what about sunrise? What about rain? That was Earth Song by Michael Jackson. And then we had our dingbats. So number 1 is The Third Degree. Number 2 was Blue Blood. Number 3, Seaside. Number 4 is A Fish Out of Water. Number 5 was a tricky one. It's Inside Man. The Inside Man. Number 6, Knock on Wood. Number 7, Unfinished Business. Oh, did I? Hang on one sec. Yeah, number 7, Unfinished Business. And number 8, Mixed Emotions. Okay, I missed out one of the answers. So yeah, on the music round, there was the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. I think I said it, but maybe it just didn't come across properly. But yeah, there was one of them was the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. Okay. So before you give me all your scores everywhere, remember, if you've enjoyed this quiz, there's plenty more of quizzes you can do on the Quiz Wizard channel. You've got your lockdown quiz. You've got loads of mini quizzes. I think I'm up to nearly 40 of those now. So please do give them a go. And then they've got the kids quizzes as well. They're on hold a little bit at the moment whilst it's the summer holidays. Please do subscribe and press like if you've enjoyed the quiz. And also, yeah, get on board with the Facebook group as well. The more the merrier. Yeah, absolutely. I'm close to getting to those 1,000 subscribers, which is my first aim. So just over 150 away. So every subscriber counts. Okay, so if you could start to tell me what your scores are this evening on Zoom, on YouTube, via Twitter. Okay, so 42 for Super Leeds and Tim and Kate. Well done, the Premier Crew, 39. 40 from Jonah, an optimistic, 70. 41 for the Howleys. 42 still got at the moment. We've got 30 for the Bakewells, 29 for Karen Davey, 28 for Paul Jones. Some tough rounds tonight, yeah. Agreed, agreed. $45. First person that's admitted to getting a half point. Well done, the Bonds. 32.5 from the Bonds. 37 from Lamyanis, and you would have got Coldplay as well. 37 for the guineas. Well done. There we go. And we have got a 46 as well for the quizzes. Channel M. I can try and post a link to the Facebook group in the chat. I'll try and do it at the end of the quiz. I'll try and get that done for you. And the Friends 41. Okay, so no need for a tiebreaker tonight. Oh, hang on. 40 to all that jazz. Well done. Okay, so some top scores there again. Well done, Jonah. Well done, the quizzes. And the Gooners beat Harry. That's all they're bothered about. Happy days. So that's the end of the quiz. The quizzes have won, so they'll let me know privately if they would like the tape dispenser and the garland, the congratulations garland. But that is the end of the quiz for now. The quiz will continue next week. Check out the other quizzes, as I've mentioned, the Disney quiz and the TV quiz. And I've gone through the scores already. So I have been the Quiz Wizard, and I look forward to quizzing with you again soon. Take care, stay safe, and yeah, see you all later. Take care.